Running back Taz Bateman was injured during last week's practice. He told only Primetime Sportz that he, quote, is doing well. Suffering only a minor concussion, he says he was knocked down by defenders, colliding into him, causing him to suffer a head injury. You may have noticed Bateman was not out on the field at the spring game, and it's with a reason. Any player who suffers a concussion has to undergo a number of steps before returning back to the field. Sports medicine director Bob Murphy tells Primetime the details.
In our world, a concussion is a mild traumatic brain injury, typically the result of either a blow to the head, it could be from another player, the ground, or a piece of equipment, or it could result from a force to the body that sends impulsive force up to the brain. The reason concussions occur, there may not be structural damage in a concussion, but it may disrupt just the normal physiology of the brain and how it functions compared to a normal. If we determine somebody has a concussion or even thinks they have a concussion, they're going to be out for a good bit. It used to be when I started back in the late 90s, when I kind of started working as an athletic trainer. It used to be if they feel fine within 15 minutes, you can send them back. But anymore, we're much more cautious with it. We know a lot of times the symptoms may not show up until longer than that after the injury. We know a lot of times the athletes may not be as forthright as they need to be with how they're feeling because they want to stay on the field, they want to play.
But next week, Bateman sits down with Primetime Sportz to discuss his personal life and his road to recovery from his injury. For Primetime Sportz, I'm Amber Smith.